Hey friends, Jess here from jewelrytutorialhq.com. I have some tips to help with threading tiny beads on cord that's too thick for using with a needle. I haven't tested this on all types of cord, but I want to encourage you to experiment with other materials. This is the 0.8mm wax nylon cord that I use in a lot of my tutorials, and I like to use these tiny silver spacer beads with it, but the hole is only very slightly larger than the cord, so there's a bit of a trick to using them together. My first tip is to use some super sharp scissors and cut the end of the cord at an angle to create a sharp point just like this. And as you can see, it makes it so much easier to get through that tiny bead. Now this should work great if you only have a couple of tiny beads to string, but if you're going to be stringing a lot of them, you may need to keep cutting the cord as you go because it might start to fray. So be sure to start with a longer piece from the get-go to accommodate for that. Or another alternative is my next tip. First, make sure you're happy with the point of your cord, and then you can dip the end carefully into some super glue. Wipe off the excess and allow it to dry completely, and you should have a sort of built-in needle at the end of your cord, and this will also stop it from fraying as you work. This really makes it a breeze to string tiny beads on thicker cord without a needle, but it also helps with stringing regular beads too. You might be wondering, will this work with X type of cord or X type of glue? And I would encourage you to just try it with what you have on hand and see if it works, and let us know your results either way in the comments. I've personally tried this with a few different glues, including hypo cement and even clear nail polish, and the only thing so far that doesn't add bulk to the cord is the cyanoacrylate, aka super glue, so that's what I recommend if you're working with tiny beads. Please check out the blog post that accompanies this video, which I'll update as I test other glues and materials and hear from you, and I'll link to that and the items I used today below the video, so be sure to check those out if you have questions. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and boop that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss the next post. I'll see you next time.